Welcome back to Rome 2 Total War. It's taken me a while to figure this one out. Now, to be honest, I haven't actually figured it out. It's taken me a while to look into how I can't make it work. I wanted to be able to take Mons Regis in much quicker than I'm going to be able to, but there's absolutely no way I can manage it. Anyway, first thing I wanted to do, or one thing that I discovered when I was looking at ways of reaching there, was that I can, where is it, here, I can increase the speed of my, campaign map movement range when general, as opposed to admiral, I presume that means, by doing that. So that's what I'm going to do first. It doesn't make enough of a difference though, I'm afraid. I've tested it. Okay. Because you can see, by the way, if you go like that, you can see what it's given you, in terms of, distance. Anyway, without further ado, I want my Budorgis army, which is this one down here. I want him to enter into this area here. I don't want him to run, I want him to be normal speed, and we'll see what the enemy comes up with. Now, I'm not sure actually if I want them to be... no, perhaps I don't. I was going to say maybe I want them on Fortify, but I don't think I do. I think I should be able to move almost all the way. Let's have a look. Can I get that far? I think I probably can. Let's give it a try anyway. And then I want these guys here to come and join them. But I don't want them to do it at a run. I want them to do it at a walk. Oh, yes! Wow! Yeah, okay. I had an idea they'd be able to... Oh, no, they can't. Damn, they're not close enough. Oh, dear. I needed this army to give support to that one. Will they do it? They're very close, aren't they? And yet they can't. Or do they? I think they do. I think they are, actually. They're giving support to one another, aren't they? That's brilliant. Okay, well, that's exactly what I need. In fact, they could go a little bit further. But they can't. I wonder if they can go further and still gain support. Let's see if they can. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right, okay. How far? That far. Okay, I'll go for that then. Yeah, it looks like they're definitely there, doesn't it? You can't move any further forward from there, can he? This guy could move a little bit further forward, but I think that's about the furthest that he's going to be able to manage. Okay, right, now, to fill that gap that's been left from there, we've got the Belts army. Now, this army, I think this one really is going to have to run. I know it is, actually. I've tested it already. He only falls slightly short, but he does fall short. So, let's take him over to Budorgis. Right, I've got a spy north of here. You can tell I've done my homework this time, can't you? My spy north of here is going to head towards Mons Regis. I'm not sure there's a great deal of point in doing it, to be quite honest with you, but hey ho. I don't think I'm going to need this one. He's going to take too long to get over there, so I'm going to use somebody else to do that. He's going to come over to... I don't know where he's gone now. Is it this one? Yes, it is. This is the other part. I think this is the final Gutones area. I think that's the end of them when that one's gone. He's obviously landed this decent-sized army in here. I'm hoping that army are going to be futile, basically. What's the word? Adrift, perhaps? Maybe there's a better word. Okay, now I've got the Tour army down here as well. These... and the Tour army I am going to run. I need them to get there as quickly as... Oh, blimey, I need to get there as quickly as possible, really. I want, really, for these to be the army that attack Mons Regis, rather than my other one from... where are we coming from here? Across there, along there. Where do we hit the road? Where do we hit the road? We hit the road... here, don't we, I think? Just there? Okay. Right, and that keeps us on the road, which keeps down, I hope, the attrition. There is attrition. I've found that You see, the look of that, you see, and you lose it straight away. I've found that that when you move on a road in your own region, and it's winter, or rather it's freezing conditions or whatever, then you're okay. If you go off the road in your own region, then you can lose men. Anywhere in an enemy region, it doesn't matter if you're on a road or wherever, you're still going to lose. So I can't know anything about that. Now there is another spy. It's this one here, isn't it? I don't know if he's going to be able to do anything really by the time that I need it. It's going to take him. Oh, he's coming this way anyway. Mind you, maybe I'll need him that way when the time comes. It's going to take him forever, isn't it, though, going that way? Crikey, green, blue, whatever. Mind you, it might be the same to get to here. I'm expecting to take this place in 3 turns. Anything that takes more than 3 turns is wasted going up there. So what have I got? Red, blue. I've got... so it'd be green, red, blue, won't it? So that's 3 turns. Oh, hang it all. I'll take a risk. I think I might just be able to... might just be able to use some influence there on taking that place. I don't know. We'll see. Now, now the other thing I worked out is something a bit snappy down here. These armies have now got, well, some of them have got better resources than others. They've certainly got different resources, but I've worked out in order to improve the quality of the men I've got in these places, that's all the way from there to there. These used to be good. They're not good anymore. I'm just going to get rid of them. So get rid of those. Yep, and I'm going to get rid of these, which are here. Him. I think it's just those 3 in here. It is quite nice to have spearmen, but they're not good spearmen really. So I'm going to get rid of them. I don't think I'll ever get good spearmen, but we'll see. Right, disband those. Good. Now, I've worked out, I hope, that if I move these just to here, I can still get back. Yes, I can. In fact, I can fairly easily get back. Can I go a little bit further? Yeah, and I can still get back. Okay, well that's fine. Now what I need to do is move these down and then swap some troops over. So I've taken my better quality troops and joined them with this army over here. That's the general plan. Right, okay, what I'd like to give them is those 2. 1, 2, and then the better ones of the... Hey? 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. They're the better ones on the left side, I think. And I think I'm right. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting the right ones to go over, aren't I? Right. Okay, good. Now that should be a full 20, which it is. And it's got equipment for knocking down walls. Could do with one more, really. One more sort of siege engine ballista type, really, in there. But I'll work on that one in the future. Oh, right. We're not quite there, either. Do I run? No, I'll just walk. We're not too far away, and we should be able to defend the town from there anyway. Can I get any in here? I can't, actually. Damn. Perhaps I should have run. I wonder if I can recruit siege engine stuff in here. I didn't check that. No, I can't. I can get it somewhere, though. It'll be down here or somewhere, I don't know. Perhaps here, is it? No? I don't know, but anyway, there is somewhere along there where I can do that. So, okay, I've reduced the number of troops that I had because they were worthless, really, to me. I just wasn't using them properly at all. So, and I should now have improved my forward army. They don't seem to be quite as good as I thought they would be, those swordsmen. I thought I was giving them better swordsmen than that, but the better ones seem to be in here. So I don't quite know how that worked out, really. I obviously got something wrong. Right, okay, and I can put loads of... I can get horse troops in there as well, can't I? And in here, I've already got lots of horse troops, but they're only... Oh, no, actually, they're heavy melee cavalry, so it's not too bad. 26. I don't know. I can probably get better now. I can get Eastern Cataphracts, and I should do, really. I'm not going to do it yet. I'm going to wait until the time is right before I start recruiting more men. You see, around here I could be recruiting as well. Maybe this is one where I can get them. I can, can't I? In here. Yeah. Do I add some of those? Get a couple of that? Not yet. I'm going to wait before I start doing that. Okay. The other thing I wanted to do is get my technology sorted out, which is Is it that one? Yep. I want to get this one because it's only going to take 5 turns and it improves my buildings that I can get, or anyway you saw, or you could just go back on your slider there to find out what it says. But next thing I want to do is start at this end here and then work out which towns need building upgrades. You see, the thing is, if a building is being destroyed by me, I might add. Oh, hang on, what's that doing? Do I now upgrade that? Tempting, isn't it? I'm going to do that actually. Yeah, I'll go for a naval yard in there. Actually, no, I decided before I wasn't going to do that, didn't I? Because I'm getting one over here. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so over here. No, really, I'm looking for... Ah, there's one. An important one as well, actually, because it's in a fairly poor area. I think I might need some decent troops in here. And here I'm getting... Yeah, okay, I'm going to get armour in this one, wherever it is. This one, quartermaster for the armour. So when I get the decent horse in here, I can armour them suitably. Okay, going across from west over to east. Right. I'm not sure there is anything. I haven't checked this actually. I had a notion about belts that was one that needed to be done, but I don't think I checked any of the others. I think it's just because I think I just checked the most recent ones that I've taken. You see, these shouldn't have any slums appearing in them because they've been built for a long time and I haven't destroyed any buildings. In fact, I don't even know why I'm wasting time looking at those. I started from west to east. There's absolutely no way I need to go any further with that because they've all got buildings in place there, so there's no way there should be slums. Unless I'd had a warning that some building had been destroyed, and even then I don't think that's right either. Oh, now that's interesting. Where am I at the moment? Mesopotamia. Oh, Charax, flipping miles away. No, I don't need to bother. Blimey, I thought I was in a position where I could get some really good horse on the front line then. Obviously not the case. Right, okay, I think I've got these armies mobilised now, going in the direction I want them to go in. I think there was another one down here somewhere that I'm already moving that's going to find its way to where I want it to go to anyway. Ah, is it this one? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Okay, they're running, which is good, and they're going to... Ooh, actually, they're going to the perfect place. Bedorgis, yeah. Okay, well let's do it now. I don't see any reason why not to, really. Otherwise it's only going to happen during the turn end, isn't it? So, and that is the place that I want them to go to, I'm pretty sure, because I'm going to want these chaps coming out of here at some stage. I'm not too sure when, but perhaps it's to go for this place. I am hoping to wipe out the Gutones first, so I'm expecting to take this place and this place and hopefully achieve that on this video, even if it means I've got to rush some battles through. So okay, well I think that's about it. Let's see what happens. Oh, 13 minutes and halfway through the video already. I'm not sure if I moved that spy there in that bay. I hope I did. I think I did. Right. Wow, that's taking a long time, isn't it, really? And I don't think any of my troops are moving. I think I've done all the movement that I need to do. Wonder if I moved those lesser troops back, those in Africa. I wonder if I did that. Do you know, now I've got some doubts. I'm hoping on this video to take those two areas, Mons Regis and the other one, over to the west of it. But if not, it would be nice to at least take one of them on this video. Now, Gutones, these are the ones. No, you're not having peace. Oh, that's the other place there. Well, I don't know what it's called, but okay. No deal. The other thing I'm interested in, they didn't go for it. The Gutones did not attack. You know those two armies I sent towards their other province? I thought they might attack me on there, or I thought the Suebi might attack me there, but nope, they didn't do it, so it's got to be good. Now, increase in rank, who's this? Let's hope it's a general. And yes, it is. It's this guy over here. What should we do with him? 17. He needs some better quality troops and all sorts of things, doesn't he, really? What are those? Persian hoplites. Right, I can get some good spearmen in here. Now, I think I've already got some, have I? Heavy spear, yeah, Persian hoplites. They're 27 with a defence of 60. These ones are 14 with a defence of 30. Pretty rubbish, aren't they? Maybe I should recruit in here, actually. Get rid of the old, yeah, out with the old, in with the new. 27 and 60, what are these? 45 and 66, No contest. I do think, though, maybe it's a good idea to get rid of those, because I've got spears now, haven't I? So, well, let's get rid of one of them. Get rid of that one. Yeah, we'll disband that. And do I raise some spears? I'm going to have ample opportunity in the future to do this, and I don't need them there now, so no, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait until the time comes. We are down to 16 men, so maybe I'll go for the one that gives me good recruitment. What's this? Manipulation, coerce, successful manipulation, assassin, bread and get. Oh, I see. This is this is actually a character, isn't it, rather than a general? Right, paragon, performing all actions, manipulation, assassination, harass, cunning, raid, blah de blah, warfare, assault patrol, assault town. What? Manipulation, assassination. What am I going to have? Assassination, single combat, manipulation. I don't know. There are none of those that I really want. I just want increased campaign map movement speed, really. I don't do raids, so that's a waste of time. Manipulation, assassination, authority, performing all actions, critical success, assassination, slaughter, town watch. I don't know. Manipulation, coerce, assassination, single car. I'll go for that one. Doesn't make that much difference to me, really, that one. Not at the moment. I was hoping for something that allowed for recruitment cheapness, or reduced price, let's say, rather than cheapness. Cheap is probably better than reduced price. Faction destroyed. Who's this? Syracuse. Now that's one I was at war with. So, okay, that's another one of my enemies out of the way. It's got to be good. Now, I want to bring these guys over, but these guys can't yet reach. I know they can't because I've looked at it before. So I'll get these guys to move. Let's just check there's nothing threatening them. Nope. Okay, so I'll get those to move in the direction I want them in. Perhaps on this road here, within my own region. Just check. See, that one's 120. See if it goes down. Yep, look at that. From 120 down to 99. He's on a road and he's in his own territory. So forget that theory I told you about before. It's all a load of rubbish. Okay, now these could probably reach, but I'm hoping they can reach in 2 normal turns instead. Let's see if they can. Ooh, I think so. Just maybe. I think they can. Yes. Okay. Well, let's get them also moving in the right direction. Over to there. Good. And he can poison wells or do whatever they do. Sabotage and poison wells. Yep. Okay. They've got massive garrisons, these places. So if I can reduce them a bit, it's all to the good, isn't it? I'm not sure. I thought I'd asked him to move. Yeah, I did. Right. Okay. Well, that's good. Let's get him moving over to there then. And you can have a good look, see what's there as well. The army that was here has moved. Where's it gone? Is it heading this way? I don't know. But what I am going to do is make sure I've got that door closed to possible attackers. So we'll get him to run into position there. I think that's where I wanted him to go. Yep. Excuse me. Now, okay, good. There is another one that can fill Bedorgis, I think, or at least get someone. Yeah, he can. I wonder if he can do it on a normal move. It's looking like he might, isn't it? No, not quite. I'll run him in there then. Doesn't make a great deal of difference to me, so... okay, he seems to have lost some of his movement. That seems to be the problem, I think. Okay, run him in to there. Good. So that's bolted that back door nice and tightly. I thought there was another army, or is that the same one? That's probably the same one, isn't it? I would have thought. What about him? I thought I'd asked him to move. Did I forget him? I don't know. Never mind. Get him going in the right direction. No, I didn't forget him. He was a long way off, wasn't he? I remember now. Okay, now that was successful up there, so I'm going to move him instead of up there. I'm going to move him down here instead. See if we can do something useful down here. Excuse me. I think I might just get these to do, say, a half move towards there. There's a possibility of an ambush here, of course, so I don't want to do a double move. I can't attack him on a double move anyway. So I think what I'll do is I'll move him as far as I can. How about to there? Could go a little bit for, how about just to there? That should do it. What I'm trying to do is keep him on the road, but enable him to be able to, yeah, to defend, like so. Okay, this guy as well. I want him to also move only half of his movement. You see, I'm watching that dial on the right of the general's head to make sure that I've got, that I am safe, that I'm in the, where is it? There. Can I do it there? I'm not sure. Really don't know. I suspect I'd be alright, but I'm really not sure, so I'd rather... I think he can do it from there. Let's see if he can.
Your next command, my lord.
Yeah, perfect. I think when I go for this, it gives them... Yeah, look at that. It actually gives them an extra range, I think, is one of the features. In fact, it might tell us on here. Yeah, 50% reinforcement range. So they can defend each other better. I get barricades with it as well. I can set brimstone pits, state walls, etc., etc. Plus my morale's improved, everything. I think that's the best way, because I'm really in a very strong ambush situation here, a very risky, let's say, ambush situation there. So I think it's probably best if I go that way around. So if I now send these guys, this guy around here, maybe he can expose enemy units, but also maybe he can sort of stop any. Let's see what we can do.
I shall scout ahead.
Right. Okay, I'm hoping that now means deployed here. Right, they can't redeploy this turn. Chance of describing hidden agents, detecting hidden agent armies in the area, leaving local settlements, vulnerable, cunning action, etc., etc. I think he's alright there. Maybe it's shown me him. I don't know, I didn't notice that before, whether they were shown or not, but I think he's likely to stay in there, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I don't know about his garrison. I imagine he's had this place for quite some time. So let's go and have a look. Why am I doing that? It's this one I want. Yeah, that's full, isn't it? Big garrisons, aren't they? See that? What is it, 5? Well, it tells me 16. 16 units of the garrison there, plus a full, well, almost a full 20. 19 in there, making, what, 25, is that? No, it can't be 25. It's 35, isn't it? Making 30, almost 2 armies covering that place at the moment. Right, okay, I can't take him off that. Don't really need to anyway, so I'm okay. I think that's probably about it, you know, really. Did I do everything? I've moved him.
At your command.
I've moved him into position. Yep.
Ready for battle.
Okay, let's do the same thing I did then before. Not swapping the armies around, of course, but just checking the buildings from going from west over to east. Just to make sure that nothing has found itself bereft of a building. Oh, in fact, there are others I need to look at. There can be some that become available, can't there? So, now that's interesting. I might go for that, you know, actually. I'll go for the horse studs giving me armoured horse archers. Yep. Okay, because I'm getting the extra armour here anyway, aren't I, as well? So, okay, good. Over here, I need to build farms and all sorts of things, don't I? But, come on, keep going. I'm going to have to go through them all because there might be some that have become available, you know, because the population's improved, that there's been growth or whatever. I know, I must say I'm not terribly good at growth. I've not paid a lot of attention to it at all. It seems to be best in this game to have lots of poor quality farms in lots of regions rather than lots of very, very good farms in some regions, because they just make your populace unhappy. So, okay, nearly there. Right, okay. Just looking at that horse stud there as well. No, I wasn't looking out the window at a horse stud there. What I was meaning, it was a horse stud, or a stable, probably. It's probably called a stable in this, isn't it? I don't know. Some of them are called studs, aren't they? So, okay. Oh, why are we going backwards? Oh, I see. I know what happened there. Never mind. Anyway, well, I've been through them all, so we're okay. So let's see what happens. I'm expecting a battle here, to be honest. Maybe it's going to be a double video tonight. If it comes into a battle, then I'll do this on another video. They're defending themselves, so it should be interesting, shouldn't it? I hope so, anyway. Oh, hang on. I was going to say I haven't moved those from Apollokeus or whatever you call it, this place down here, but I have. They're up here, aren't they? They've just been backfilled, haven't they? Look at that, 29. Damn, how much am I losing every time? They're being replenished. I thought I was losing. I lost men, didn't I? You saw me lose men. Right, but they'll be fully replenished in one turn. Right, okay, so I lost out because they moved. I wonder. When I moved them, they might not have followed the road the whole way, so they suffered some attrition in the movement. That could be it, couldn't it? Now these guys are not on a friendly road, they're on an enemy road, so they're not getting anything. They are going to lose, but it doesn't tell me by how many, does it? Enemy territory cannot be replenished. I wonder if that's all we lose, just this beginning lot here. Let's try and remember anyway. It's 95 on this final man up here. Let's do an end turn and find out what happens then. Okay. Surprised it didn't tell me I had to upgrade any generals or anything. That's a surprise, isn't it? That's true. They got back in, didn't they? Macamades or Macamades. I don't know. Anyway. They're the ones, if you remember, that couldn't quite reach. Now, I do have quite a decent, quite a diverse area or region down here, or, well, provinces basically, made up of regions that supply different types of munitions. It's not always within the same province, so I might have to move men around. But I should, while I'm building up this northern border, I should be able to build up some really, really good troops in the southern areas down there in Africa for when I launch my campaign against southern Italy, and then plug the gap on the rest of the Mediterranean, coming, you know, from the foot of Italy all the way over to the east. Now then, who is he attacking? And it looks like he was successful as well. I think he stopped one of my armies. That's a shame, because I was really hoping to go in and take his territory this turn. That's a real shame. Maybe I should have added that spy to the army. What on earth are they? Oh, it's alright, they're not close enough, are they? So, okay, noble death. Thank you. Military subversion. Champion has led a brutal assault against one of your patrols. Few have lived to tell the tale. Wow. Blimey. Right, let's go and have a look at it then. Was it this one?
What cruelty do you wish?
Right, I've got 20 men in total. There. 20 units. And I've lost out of 111. I've lost a lot. They would have been 158. I've just lost 47 men, haven't I? Basically. Roughly. But I haven't lost too many men off these units. Oh, I've just lost like 2 men. Is that because I'm still on the road? I really don't know. I can't replenish because I'm in enemy territory, but the main thing is he didn't attack me, did he? Why didn't he attack me? Now that's interesting. Okay, well I'm going to use my spy to find out what's going on up here, because I need to know what's happening before I send my men in there. Aha! He has one army in there. He's got one army over here. I wonder then if I should poison provisions of this, or perhaps this. Well, I really don't know. Whatever he's got, we're going to take it out, aren't we? But, oh, hang on. We can't do it this turn. Oh, maybe we can. I think we can reach this turn. If I take them off here... his attack on my army. It's reduced my movement.
Ready for battle.
But he can still reach. The one at the rear can reach. Excellent. Okay, yeah, look at that. It's halved his movement. Wow. Is he gonna be close enough to give support? But I could always run him, can't I, if it isn't? Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. Well, let's do the old military sabotage and poison provisions. 80% chance. It's got to be good. Right. Successful. Excellent. So there's a start. Not sure if he had the better army or not. Increase in rank, so let's do something about him. Now, what can I do with him? Zeal, campaign map movement. Oh, well, it would be nice if he was accompanying a general, but he isn't. Critical success. What shall I do with him? I want the one really that allows assassination. It's got to be this, isn't it? Assassination, poison, 20%. Yeah. I want assassination because once we've taken the Guttone's territories, I then want to assassinate his generals in these places, don't I? I think. Alright, okay, well that's that one dealt with for now. I'll come back to that in a moment. Let's have a look at this. Blimey, throat's going again. Now this guy, let's see if he can do the business again. And poison provisions. Poison wells, is that right? Construction. Inflict damage upon all local garrison units. Yeah, okay, that's the one, isn't it? Right. Yes, please. Successful. Excellent. How many's he got in there now then? So he's got in Mons Regis 782 instead of 960, and Germanic U 457 out of 600. Okay, good. Now these guys should be able to go in there and just shell him to pieces, I think. Which means that these are totally free to do whatever they like. I'm going to do that. Okay, we're going to take him out with those. And then perhaps these can run all the way down to occupy this place. Or maybe they can occupy this place for now. That's probably the best. Occupy that, because the enemy are going to have ships. They're going to be able to land in those places, aren't they? That's going to become a border for me for a while anyway, until we get things sorted out. Now, what about him? Can he do anything actively yet? He can, actually. He can perhaps also poison wells or whatever it does. assassination, military disruption, and we'll go for undermine authority and mislead command. Well, where's the option? That's strange, isn't it?
At your service.
Why can't I poison wells? I don't know why. Let's try the garrison instead then.
What cruelty do you wish, O Lord?
But oh, of course, he's a dignitary, isn't he? Spread cultural tension, chance of success 65, buy off merchants, cultural propaganda. That's the problem with this guy. This guy really just looks at things, doesn't he? He's not going to be any good for anything else for me. I don't think he'll be able to reach here either, will he? Well, no, he's not going to reach there anyway. Okay, well, I'm going to get him to go somewhere else. I'm going to go and have a look at these places, I think. I didn't realise he was going to be so flaming useless, to be honest with you. Right, okay. How about over to here and then round that? No, he seems to want to go round land, doesn't he? Why does he want to go round land when he's at sea already? Normally when they're at sea, they only want to go round sea. I don't know. Okay, let's do it then. What are you doing? Oh right, disruption. Who are they anyway? They are... I don't know who they are. It's not going to let me move now, is it? Until I click off. Okay, let's have a look. Swaby. Ah. Okay, we've got 36,000 in the pot, which is good. So I'm going to go for disruption. Buy off merchants, cultural propaganda, spread cultural tension. Negative outcome, okay, positive outcome 65%, construction severely delayed, construction delayed 64%, agent wounded, buy off merchants, construction severely delayed, cultural propaganda, positive outcome 25%, construction delayed, negative, let's go for the best, 65%, let's go for that. Okay, see what that does. It's going to take a while to get there, but at least it will give me an idea what this other place is able to do. At the moment, I'm not... Oh, it is. It's on the coast, isn't it? Actually, I'm not... Yeah, it is. Okay. That's Denmark, isn't it, basically? I think. I don't know. Copenhagen? Copenhagen area. What's it called, actually? Maybe we'll find out what... Alabu. Maybe Copenhagen was once called Alabu. You never know. Okay, Rudigian. Now, let's do something about these guys then. So I want to get these guys to move normally to take this place. Ah, now that army is going to be able to join in the attack. And I think that is because I'm going through there. Blast. That's a pain, isn't it? Okay. Well, if I'd have known that, I'd have distracted that army somehow, but I can't do it. So I'm going to have to go for it. Oh, blimey, that's not looking good, is it? Flipping heck. Right. Okay, encircle that. And... Now, the big issue is, will he be able to assist in that attack? He will, won't he? He can assist from there. Now I'll be interested to see if that army up there can still assist in that attack. It can. Well, let's see how it looks now. Okay, I've got my second army in there. Wow, it's looking bad, isn't it? Okay. And that, what are these? Wodan's spears? Well, look, I'm going to have to go in there and take that. 39 minutes of video spent already. So, what do I do? Do I do that now? Do I do it on the next, between now and the next video? For now, I'm going to encircle. Do I just take that one and auto resolve? It's going to be easy, isn't it? Shall we sort of see how easily it gets taken first. Well, that's probably the best way, isn't it? If it's a 98%, then I'll go for it. Ooh, that's looking good, isn't it? Auto resolve. 90%. 92, 90, 87, 92%. I'm not really happy with a 92%, to be honest with you, because I think I can get away with that without losing any men. Let's encircle there then. And this guy here could come in support. Does it make it a 98%? There's a chance I might lose these noble blood cavalry though, you know, because they're quite low. Mind you, 2% of the force, if that's all it is, if I get it to 98%, I should be okay. Shall I run past? In order to go... No, I want to occupy it with these, don't I? So, okay, well let's join in. And now have a look and see what it does. Okay.
Waiting for more orders. For honor and great glory.
Okay, what is it now? It is 92. 92. No, still 92. I'm not going to accept 92. It's got to be 98 really before that happens. Okay, I'll encircle that for now then. Right, okay, well I'm going to take that. It's going to be bombing him into oblivion. This one is going to be a little more difficult. Yes, I've reduced his garrison a little, which is nice. Yes, I've got lots and lots of slingers, which is also really, really nice. I could probably recruit... No, I can't recruit mercenaries, can I? I could if I had enough men in the army. I should probably get more shooters, you know, more missile troops. Anyway, look, it's 41 minutes. I think what I'm going to have to do, I might just bob into the battle and show you a bit of it, but you know what you know what's going to happen, don't you? Really, you've seen all this before. It's going to be an easy sort of blowing him apart from a distance, isn't it? Really, and what I'll do is I'll show you the campaign map afterwards as we repair both the all of the buildings in these two places, and I think that's going to be it. We'll have taken these on the video, which is what I intend to do. I'll show you a little bit of the battle if there's anything interesting, but you can imagine it's not going to be, is it? It's going to be getting all these slingers at the front there, all these archers, and the ones from this army here as well, adding them together and then just socking it to him. And to be honest, I don't think he's really going to have much of a hope in hell, really, to be quite honest with you, is he? To be simplistic about it. Okay, right, I'm going to get in there and we'll see what happens. Back soon anyway. Well, just when I thought things were going really, really well, I got overconfident and got too close. Well, his Germanic scout riders are here and they're riding down my horse that I've got dismounted at the moment. They're dismounted so that I can so that I could shoot his men from the side there. So anyway, I've charged in some noble blood cavalry. I hope they're going in. I've asked them to. Please tell me they're moving. Yeah, they are moving. Are they running though? Yes, they are. Galloping rather. Well, I think I'm going to lose one of my... Oh, hang about a minute. I might get out of the way then. Hang on. Maybe it was a ruse on his part just to drag in my... Oh no, he's coming for me, isn't he? Yeah, I think maybe it was a ruse to get me to come in closer, but anyway, there you go. Oh, here go the noble bloods rather, so okay, pull back a bit there. It just said the battle was going in my favour and then everybody started to move, so I thought, oh great, I think that's it now. He does have some extremely good what are they, well, in fact I think I might need to charge in with my other horse as well. Is it those? Horse archers? No, they're the dismounted ones. These here. Let's go in with those as well, because he might go in with something else. I think he is doing, isn't he? I think those youths are going to make a bit of a mess of me, because they're skirmisher infantry, aren't they? Riders, well, they're all gone now. Okay, we'll just go in against these then, see what they do. I know he's got... well, I think now nearly all of these are just rubbishy troops in here, except for one unit that's really, really good that's still in there, and it's some kind of I don't know, sword masters. There they are, 66 out of whatever. Well, I know what I'm going to do with those. Oh blimey, he's taking away my horse, isn't he? How am I doing with that horse? Oh blimey heck, I've only got 6 left. Get out of there quickly, get out of there. 5 left, 4 left. Flipping heck, that wasn't good. Okay, that's me getting overconfident, isn't it? I've lost probably an important unit there, and I've lost one of my archer units as well, so that's not good either, is it? So, right, okay, well let's pull those back now. Ah, damn, why did I get so overconfident? That was really silly. Where are those swordsmen then? Germanic youths? What are they? Youths? Where are those swordsmen? They're the ones I need to take out. Swordmasters. Right, can you? No, you can't. Can you? Damn. Everybody now has run out of ammunition, I think. You as well. Is there anybody, any of my missile troops, with any ammunition left? I don't think so. I think they've all had it now, which means we're going to have to go in there, which means we're going to have to go in against the Swordmasters. Not something I wanted to do. But anyway, there you go. What else can I do? Well, I can only now use these, which I'm going to use to take these out, give them some precision shot. Do the same with these as well, a bit of precision shot. You could see how it's all happened, can't you? How I've killed loads and loads of men on this side here. I've killed loads along here as well. They're standing on the bodies of the others here. Loads along here as well. And some along here. There's Swordmasters up there. So I managed to get rid of all of those along there, so we did quite well. They're the reinforcing troops that came on, of course, as well. These haven't got any left. Nobody, none of my missile troops have got anything left now. All I have is the archers, which means it's going to get a bit bloody, really, when we start going in against his sword troops. But I think for now, I hope, anyway, we've still got some... Yeah, we have. Okay, so we should still be taking those down. So I've lost one of my archer horse units. I've lost, I don't know if they'll come back, 6 of those others. I wonder if I can charge in there, take those out. What I'd like to do, charge in there, take those out with my noble blood horse. And then, where are they? Here, are they? No, they're not there. Oh yeah, hang on. Noble blood cavalry. Let's get them in the diamond formation. And I'm going to charge there, and then I'm going to charge into the back of there, and maybe with a little bit of luck I'll get away with it. Give us something to watch anyway, won't it? 47 minutes, that's the only problem though, isn't it? How are we doing with these guys? They hit some slingers as well, by the way, so the slingers obviously hit back at us. Right, okay, any minute now I want to select these so they're not actually shooting when the horse go in. That horse running, they go very slowly, don't they? Goodness me, do they go slowly. Right, okay, when we actually go in, I want to pull my men back slightly, say to here, and let the horse do their work. I'm hoping they'll not only defeat those, please, yes. Okay. Now, 64, 63, how are we doing? We're still 66. He's down to 57. We're on 66. His other unit is shooting at us, 48. What we now need to do is charge that unit there as well. Come on, go for that unit now, please. Come on, leave those, go for those. Right, okay, that's what we need. Good, because they'll go anyway, that's not a problem. Yeah, they'll just get hammered by those other troops that are nearby. Right, maybe I can bring up my horse again now, my dismounted horse, and they can do some shooting again at those there. I'll run them into position. Okay, I know the horse are going to get a bit of a hit there, but at least they're taking out 2 units. They're going to go nowhere, are they? And they just run straight into my own men. So they're on a hiding to nothing, really. Right, okay, now we should be ready to shoot at those in a minute. Well, we should be. Well, we'll be shooting at them. It's whether we can shoot at them with precision shot or not. That's the thing. Okay, are they nearly gone? Ah. Okay. We'll charge back then. One of our units used all its ammunition. Is that one of my? That's one of my horse units. Damn. I might just remount it then. Skirmish mode. No. I don't want skirmish mode. Fire at will is useless to me because he can't fire anymore anyway. I do want him to remount though. Right, okay, good. Right, you should be hammering him. Okay, the big problem that I've got now is no missile troops, and yet he's got club levy, tribesmen. These aren't brilliant. I mean, spear brothers, they're not bad. The big problem that I've got really is that my horse aren't any good against his spears, and I haven't got anything that can fight his swords. I don't think anyway. They're just amazing. So I mean, the only thing I can do really is send in my swordsmen, which are these, and follow them up with axemen, which I will do, of course. So we'll send these through here, like so. Back it up with axemen. Oh, hang on, I've got another one. I can add him. Good. Okay. Those through there. I've got more. Oh, I didn't realise I've got all these. Crikey, come on. Get your act together. Come on. Right, okay. So we get more of them. All those coming through. Good. Now I'll pull these back. Okay, because they're going to be sort of like defending my various units, aren't they, there? These have still got some firepower left in them, of course. They've even got some precision shot, so might just advance them a little bit, say to there, just to see if we can do some damage to these tribesmen that are coming our way. All the others on the sides here, totally useless to me now. So, okay, let's back up the swordsmen with the axemen. Okay. So they were going there, so the axemen can come just here behind them. Okay. And then I've got spearmen, which I'm pretty sure are going to be absolutely useless in. I'm going to leave them out. I'm just going to lose them, aren't I, if I put those in. So now I'll just leave those out completely. And then maybe I'll sort of go charging in with some horse when the time comes. I don't know about Germanic tribesmen in terms of... they've got spears, haven't they? So yeah, they're pretty good against horse, aren't they? Okay, he's still got a decent army there, unfortunately. He's still got about, what, 25% of his force left. It's going to be a bit nasty. It's going to make this video last 1 hour, and I'm still not even going to be able to show the other battle, which is a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? So, right, okay, I think precision shot on there should do it. I might have to run these, crikey. How many did we get out with? Only 49. They didn't do too well, did they? Damn. And they're heavy melee cavalry as well, going in against, well, light troops. I mean, it should have been meat and drink for them, shouldn't it, really? Okay, maybe light troops are needed against light troops. You know, I don't know, really. Yeah, I would think so. Now, okay, so it's a case of shooting those out now, isn't it? You know, continually making sure they've got precision shot. Well, at least now you know why I lost some units. I just hope that that one will come back. Okay, Control M. I don't think my horse is included. No, it isn't. Well, let's just get all of these back out of the way. Okay, I don't need those involved in any of this conflict, really. Not now. They're only really good for chasing off routers, I think, really. So, 104 out of 160. It's going to take a long time to get those down, isn't it? 97 out of 160. Okay, it's going to take a while. If anything else happens interesting, I'll let you know. But I've only got 6.5 minutes of this video left, realistically, and I've still got to make up the video tonight, so it's going to delay me a lot. The other one, I think I'll just do that one myself. It's just going to be ballistas, isn't it? Blowing him to pieces. So that's going to be a lot easier than this. On this one, he brought reinforcements on, and I had to keep out of the way of his reinforcements. I've got 26 minutes left of the battle as well. That should be enough time. My big problem, like I said, is going to be those swordsmen. I think what I'm going to have to do is attack him from more than one angle at once. Otherwise, we really are going to struggle like mad. I might have to put some troops in the side there. That might be the way to take those out as well. Anyway, I'll do that. Once my swordsmen are in position, I'll then start to consider where... Oh, in fact, if I've got some over this side, I might move them that way now. Because I'm going to have too many units anyway, aren't I? So swordsman and swordsman. Yeah, okay, well let's take 3 of these units. Okay. And bring them over this side. Because I have a feeling... Oh, hang on. Where is he? He's moved them. Oh no, he hasn't. They're there. Yeah, okay. I think we're going to have to charge in there as well at the same time. Anyway, let's get myself into position, and then we'll go charging in, and perhaps I'll just show you the last, the dying blows of the last men to fight. So on his side, which I hope it's going to be on his side anyway. How are we doing here? Have they just gone? Have they retreated? Shattered? Oh, good. Oh, it's nice we've got those out of the way. That's very good. I just wish he'd bring his swordsman over. If he brought his swordsman over, we'd be able to shoot a load of those out before we go in, because they're the ones, like I said, that are going to be racking up the casualties in this. It might even be worth me, with the last few shots, just having a go at those, see if I can get their numbers down. In fact, I'm going to do that. Bring these around here. Yeah. See if I can get a shot in against him, against those swordsmen, before everything happens. Okay, right. See you in a second. Okay, we managed to get about 2 of his men by running my horse round there, maybe 1 or 2, I'm really not too sure. But anyway, here we go. Here's the main part of the attack going on now. I'm just hoping that we're going to draw some of those swordsmen out when we come this way. So, okay, those spearmen are going in first. The others will just carry on as normal, I think, until they get into the position that I've set for them. We'll just get those to clear those out of the way. I think they're going after those. What are those there? Youths, Germanic youths. Well, perhaps we'll get those then to go through there as well. At some point, I'm expecting these guys to move from here. Nope, it looks like they're coming towards me, doesn't it? Well, that's going to go well for them if they do that. But no, I think we might just get them in the flank. If we strike now, we must move those guys. We must move now. Good. Okay, well, while they're absorbed at the front there, it should be the case then that they get hit in the flank by those guys. Let's hope so. Now, I do have, as perhaps I've explained, I don't know. Oh, we should be going through those a little bit more successfully, I think. Now these here, it looks like are going to be coming this way, doesn't it? They're trying to find a flank, aren't they? Well, they'll do that, but I've got some horse coming around here as well somewhere. I don't quite know where they've gone, but I'll find them in a minute. They're here somewhere. If I can get those guys up here and up here, they're not far away. They're really not. Now, you guys now need to attack there, while the axemen go into his flank there as well. You guys are following him, so that should be good. Right, and if I now send in my horse against there as well, we ought to take him out. Right, he was the big risk. Like I said before, all of these are just going to fall, aren't they? Because they're pretty poor quality infantry at the end of the day, all of these. I think that is probably the end of it, to be quite frank. I can't see anything of his now surviving. Okay, very good, that's it. Eventually, we finally got there. Goodness me. That was a bigger challenge than ever I expected it to be. And at one point, I lost track of the microphone as well, so I'm wondering if maybe there was a part on this video where there wasn't any sound. Maybe I'm going to have to put a subtitle on there explaining that. But bearing in mind we were going to lose that with pretty overwhelming losses, I think it was going to be, I think it was only losses, wasn't it, on this one? I've lost track now, to be honest with you. I just can't remember. But anyway, I've lost 198 men. I haven't lost a complete unit, which is brilliant news. Those horsemen have survived, and actually that unit there of noble bloods, they do look like they're completely destroyed, don't they? They killed 56 men, that's all. That's very disappointing, isn't it? I thought they'd have done a lot better than that. The dismounted archers did quite well. Oh, in fact I have. I've lost an archer unit. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, of course, it's only showing me one of the forces. So that's the archer unit that got sorted out, that got murdered, I think. But what I don't understand though is why that noble blood cavalry hadn't killed more men. Because I don't know now. That 134 one is obviously the one that attacked his skirmishers and then turned around and went round the corner rather and hit his other load of skirmishers at the same time. So I don't know. Anyway, that's where I seem to have lost the men, isn't it, really? 198 men. I'd have lost, what would it be, 60 or so horse. Oh, that's a third of the casualties straight away. Just the noble bloods. Then, of course, there's that horse unit as well. Well, there's 120. What have we got? 196. So 70 odd more in that final melee. I don't know how. 000. Looks like nobody's killed anybody, doesn't it, amongst his lot? Wow. Actually, no, they're garrison forces, aren't they? The forces that came on as reinforcements. I wonder if his general was killed. Did that general escape? Right, all red. The general, look at that. That's the garrison army. So we're okay there. Right. He survived. Look at that. Crazy. Total men killed or captured, 18. Well, why does it show 16 on there? I don't know. Is that now the number of men remaining? I think it probably is, you know. That is such a damn shame, isn't it? So the relieving army is this one, and the general survived. The army I was fighting in there... Oh, yeah, his general's dead. This one, the garrison army, makes no difference. And this one's the garrison fleet. Yeah, so, okay, so there is a general. That'll be the one from outside the place that's survived. Oh, what a shame. Why did I do end battle? I shouldn't have done, should I? Occupy. Okay, if I hadn't done end battle, I could have used all my cavalry to chase off that general. It's very, very hard to find him, though. Really is. In fact, oh, there he is. Well, okay, I mean hard to find him on the battlefield, not on the map here. So, okay, I need to improve this. Give it a bit of the old tickle tackle. There we go. This one as well. I'm going to get a naval yard in here as well, I think. Yes, we're going to want naval supremacy, aren't we, in the north? We haven't got that at the moment. +6 food. It's got to be good. And no minuses either. I didn't even know we could have a farm. Oh, I wonder if that's an error. Oh, that's not good, is it, if it is? Anyway, these guys seem pretty darn safe now, don't they? Can't see anything that can threaten them directly. And, well, apart from these, I'd like them to threaten them. That would be good, wouldn't it? We can wipe those out easily. Okay, good. Now, these presumably have retreated out to sea. I don't know, so I imagine they're pretty depleted as well. So, okay, what I'm going to do between now and the next video is just wipe this place out, because I don't want to be suffering any casualties. And then when you see the video next, this place will be mine as well as the other one. And that little pink area, looking at the bottom right map now, that pink area up there will become... well, what is that colour anyway? I don't know. That kind of purple, I suppose, isn't it? That will have become purple as well. So I just don't have time to show that now. I don't even have time, really, to go through that battle now, with it being almost 11:30 at night. So, anyway, thanks for watching, folks.